Archangel Michael says, there's something you didn't notice, but it has already noticed you. The house you are staying in is not safe anymore, and inside it, something fast, something watching, lurks behind what you consider familiar. You've been protected until now, but time is running thin, and tonight, what hides behind the silence will stir without warning. It's not just walls and ceilings anymore, it's shadows that move when your back is turned. An energy has been left behind by someone who entered long before you moved in, and it never left. This energy is not natural, and it's not kind, it feeds on your peace, your mind, your sleep. The objects in your room are being rearranged ever so slightly. The watchers work fast, and they don't wait for your permission to observe you. You might think it's a coincidence, but things are shifting exactly when you're not looking. Archangel Michael says your intuition was right, something felt off from day one, and now it's becoming dangerous. Type Amen to get blessing 333. When the temperature changes suddenly and you feel like someone brushed past you, it is not in your imagination. That feeling of someone breathing behind your neck when you're alone, it's trying to warn you. This is a spiritual invasion, and it's stronger each time you ignore it. Your house has been marked as a place of surveillance. Not by cameras or humans, but by an unseen entity sent by someone with bad intentions toward you. This spirit is not here randomly, it's been called, summoned, and placed where you rest your head. There's a mirror in the house that acts as a portal, do not look too long into it after midnight. That mirror holds the eyes of something ancient, and the moment you hold its gaze, it begins to learn your energy. Avoid placing your reflection under moonlight in that mirror, it gives it permission to mirror your thoughts. Archangel Michael says there is a chair, a corner, or a closet in your house that always feels colder, avoid it tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You have been chosen for something higher, but because of that, darkness wishes to interfere. The energy in your house is being drained, and your body is already responding with fatigue and unexplained headaches. This isn't a coincidence, it's a sign you are being watched when you are most vulnerable. Someone visited that house before you and left behind something cursed. That cursed object is hidden, possibly buried beneath the flooring, behind the walls, or inside an attic you rarely check. You must act fast and protect yourself, don't wait until it reveals itself fully. The footsteps you hear when you're sure you're alone are real. They move faster than sound, and sometimes they are closer than you believe. They're not footsteps meant to be heard by others, only by the one being haunted. Archangel Michael says that even the lights flickering are warnings. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The presence inside your house becomes stronger at 3:33 a.m. This is not superstition, this is the hour it claims its space and invades your dreams. It walks the halls when you're asleep, and when you think you're dreaming, you're actually being observed. Your sleep is no longer just sleep, it's surveillance. It scans your memories, your thoughts, and your heart. It wants to copy your essence and weaken your clarity. That object in your home which you got from someone else, do not touch it anymore. It carries their spirit, and not all spirits want good for you. If you've been feeling depressed, detached, or angry for no reason, it is because their emotions now sit in your space. Archangel Michael says that the safest place in your home is no longer the bedroom. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Someone came into your house and left an energy imprint on your door. Each time you open it, that energy pulls more of your aura into distortion. You must purify your entrance with salt and fire, burn sage, light a candle, speak protection into the air. The fast-moving watcher doesn't stay in one place, it moves from object to object. Sometimes it hides in reflections, sometimes in electronic signals, other times behind doors that slightly creak. It disguises itself in noises that don't seem threatening, but they are spiritual knocks. Be careful with your phone, it has captured images with shadows you never invited in. Look again at your photos, look at the corners. You will find evidence of things trying to stay hidden. Archangel Michael says cleanse your space tonight without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Someone is spiritually jealous of your light, and they sent this watcher to dim it. They couldn't get to you face to face, so they sent a spirit to cause restlessness. It reports your emotional state back to them in ways you can't even understand. The watcher moves fast, especially when you leave the room or close your eyes. It reads your silence and mocks your prayers when your heart is unsure. But your awareness now weakens it, it fears your awakening. Tonight, don't leave your window slightly open. Wind is not the only thing that passes through it. There are whispers riding that air current, and they plant fear like seeds in your chest. Archangel Michael says place something blessed near the window before you sleep. Type Amen to get blessing 818. There is a wooden surface in your house that vibrates during certain hours. It is absorbing dark energy and reflecting it back when you're most emotionally low. Don't ignore it, cover it, clean it, or remove it. That knocking sound in the walls is not from pipes. It's from a rhythm trying to align with your heartbeat. The moment your rhythm and its rhythm sync, it creates a spiritual doorway. Watch for your dreams, they are no longer random. They are messages, some encrypted, some literal, but all warning you to move cautiously. Your subconscious is being activated by the watcher's presence. Archangel Michael says you must not sleep with your back to the bedroom door anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 919. A specific room in your house is absorbing your good energy faster than you can recharge. Don't keep your favorite items there, they will lose their power. Energy is currency, and something dark is robbing you blind. This house once had a different occupant who suffered emotionally. Their pain has soaked into the floors, the ceilings, and the corners. You are feeling emotions that are not yours, thoughts that aren't yours, and heaviness that doesn't belong to you. Clean your mirrors, open your windows safely, and speak your name into your house. Claim your space with authority and declare yourself untouched by watchers. This is your protection, it begins with your voice. Archangel Michael says speak now, not tomorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There is a smell that comes and goes. It's not from food or perfume. That smell is a spiritual residue of someone who passed but didn't cross over. It lingers to remind you the spiritual world is overlapping with your reality. You'll notice your pets acting strangely, staring at empty corners or hiding. They see what you don't and sense what you avoid. Follow their instincts, they are your early warning system. Someone you trust may have entered your house and unknowingly brought spiritual dust. It's clinging to objects they touched, and it's now spreading silently. You must cleanse not just your body, but the entire layout of your home. Archangel Michael says the power to protect your space is already within you. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The fast-moving presence is losing patience. It knows you're becoming aware, and now it's shifting its patterns. It will try to scare you into silence, but do not bow to fear. You must not ignore the urge to speak aloud in your space. Call on your ancestors, on divine light, and declare authority. Say, "This is my space. I claim it. I cleanse it." A piece of clothing you haven't worn in a while is cursed. It holds the energy of someone who envied you when they hugged you. Don't wear it again, donate it, burn it, or bury it far away. Archangel Michael says listen closely to the floorboards tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your house is being spiritually mapped by someone who never enters physically. They use your emotional signature as a spiritual tracker. They're trying to learn your weaknesses through the energy of your space. Your old photographs are acting as emotional anchors. They're holding spiritual doors open to times you've outgrown. Rearrange them, remove some, and allow yourself to spiritually move forward. The house is not evil, but something in it has turned against peace. It will leave when you begin to resist its influence without fear. Your strength is what it fears most, not your prayers alone. Archangel Michael says this message reached you in perfect timing. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says the moment you became aware of it, you weakened its grip on your space. You have now shifted the balance of power back into your hands, and the presence knows this. It will attempt one last time to scare you tonight. Do not fall for it. Pay attention to whispers that sound like your name being called from the other room. That voice is not of someone you know, it mimics voices to gain your trust. Ignore it and don't respond, it loses power the moment you show no fear. Check your front door before you sleep, not just the lock but the area around it. Something invisible is pressing energy against the threshold. You might feel a headache or pressure if you stand too close, that's its signature. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. Your dreams are no longer just visions, they are real battles taking place while your physical body rests. You are being shown truths, signs, and people who are connected to the presence. Write them down as soon as you wake up, because the more you remember, the more protected you become. The house is feeding off your stress, it loves when you're anxious. This is why arguments and tears feel heavier in this space. It inflates the tension so it can grow stronger from your reactions. Don't burn incense just for the smell, burn it with purpose, with intention. Speak cleansing words while it rises, and imagine light pushing darkness out the windows. You are not weak, and your voice is your divine weapon. Archangel Michael says cover reflective surfaces with cloth at night. Type Amen to get blessing 1555. When you hear sudden thuds or taps from the ceiling or under the bed, it's not coincidence. That's it attempting to startle you and make your heart race. Do not feed it fear. Instead, speak calmly, you are not welcome here. Leave now. Your ancestors are surrounding you tonight, stronger than ever. They've seen this darkness before and are standing at the edges of your home. Light a candle for them, invite them in to reclaim your space. Someone is thinking about you while touching a photograph of you in their phone. Their emotions are traveling fast and landing inside your house. Block that energy now, speak their name and tell it to return to sender. That sudden, strong wind that came when your window was closed? It wasn't from outside, it was a shift of spiritual force trying to distract you. The watcher wants to confuse you with unnatural signs. Stay grounded. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. That small injury you got recently, a stubbed toe, a scratch, a minor burn, was not just clumsiness. Spiritual presence weakens your awareness to make you hurt yourself in small ways. It hopes to lower your vibration, but you are rising now. You're being prepared for something sacred, and the enemy knows it. That's why this darkness is becoming more intense. It's the last phase before breakthrough. Your resistance is proof that you were never alone in this house. Check your stairs, count them again. One step may feel heavier or colder than the rest. It's been marked, and you must pour salt water across it while speaking protection. Archangel Michael says don't skip this part, it's crucial tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. There is a glass object in your home that's been cursed without your knowledge. It was touched by someone carrying deep jealousy, and it now echoes their energy. Do not keep it any longer, it has no use but harm. You may notice random items falling without being touched. That is a manifestation of frustration from the watcher, it's losing control. Take that moment to speak loudly, you cannot stay here. I remove you. There is someone you know who visited you recently and left unsettled. They saw something in your space but didn't tell you out of fear. That person left their fear behind, and it attached to your doorway. If your plants are dying too quickly, it is a red flag. Natural life responds first to spiritual disturbances. Revive them with blessed water and place crystals near them. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The curtain near your bedroom moves even when no wind blows. Watch it carefully, it's not the fabric, it's what moves behind it. If your eyes ever catch something for a split second, trust that moment. Your left shoulder has been tingling or carrying strange pressure. It's the place where energy tried to rest on you. Swipe it clean with your hand 3 times and say, "Release now." The presence fears light, not just literal, but spiritual. Play music of love and strength in your home. The vibration of sound will push it deeper into the corners until it has nowhere left to hide. Archangel Michael says sleep with something white under your pillow tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. There's an old key somewhere in your space you've forgotten about. It connects to a memory or moment you haven't fully healed from. Cleanse it, bury it, or get rid of it. It's been acting as a spiritual doorway. You are not imagining the buzzing sound in your ears at night. That's the frequency of spiritual interference. Cover your ears with your hands and command peace in your mind. If a specific room makes you yawn every time you enter, it's draining your energy. That's not relaxation, it's suppression. Don't let it continue. Brighten the room, shift the furniture, light it up. Archangel Michael says you are divinely protected, but protection requires action too. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. There's a small item under your bed that should not be there anymore. Even if it's innocent looking, check and remove it now. You're going to feel the energy shift the moment it's gone. You were sent this house as a temporary place, not a permanent sanctuary. You're here for a reason, but the time to move or cleanse entirely is nearing. Watch for a new opportunity to relocate. It's being opened for your escape. A white bird or a feather will appear to you soon. Don't ignore it. It will signal that the watcher has begun to fade. Take that sign as confirmation your light is winning. Tonight, say your full name 3 times before you sleep. Declare that you are surrounded by divine light and protected by heavenly fire. Archangel Michael says, "No darkness shall overcome the soul that stands in truth." Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says, the final moments before freedom always bring the most pressure. If you feel uneasy, restless, or like something is pushing you to stay up late, it's because the Spirit doesn't want you to complete the cleansing. But the light within you has already started burning through the layers of darkness it hid behind. In the back of a drawer, there's something forgotten that carries spiritual weight. You haven't thought about it in years, but it holds the memory of a pain you buried deep. Tonight is the time to let go, cleanse, and say goodbye to that item. You will feel a shift when you speak aloud the names of those who've hurt you. This isn't to bring back pain. It's to cut the invisible cords they left inside your space. One by one, speak their name and say, "Your hold over me ends now." The house creaks more when you pray because it resists release. That is a sign you're hitting the spiritual walls where darkness hides. Push through it, don't stop until the stillness becomes peaceful again. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. You may begin to see flickers of light or feel warmth pass over your arms suddenly. Those are your guardian forces arriving in waves to reinforce your space. You are being surrounded now more than ever before. That ringing in your ears is a download of warning. Pay attention to your surroundings. Even in silence, your angels are speaking to you through frequencies. Don't brush it off. Close your eyes and listen to what the silence carries. Something in your kitchen is not what it seems. That drawer that always jams, or that utensil that's always out of place, it has energy stored within it. Wash everything with salt water and wipe the counters while speaking light into the room. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the shadows anymore, you've earned the light. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. A child once cried in that house, and the echo of that cry is still there. Their sorrow left a wound in the wall that never closed. You must place a gentle item of joy, like a flower, a soft cloth, or a candle, near the corner where you feel sadness most. The fast-moving watcher is retreating, but will attempt one last deception. It will appear in your dream as someone you once trusted. Recognize the disguise and rebuke it. Tell it, you are not who you pretend to be. Tonight, you may wake up exactly at 3:33 a.m. again. When you do, don't be afraid. Instead, sit up, take a deep breath, and say, you cannot stay here. I am protected by divine power. A family member may randomly message you tomorrow without knowing why. They'll feel something in their spirit pulling them toward you. Tell them nothing yet, but know that you're being spiritually supported beyond your knowledge. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. There is a specific chair or piece of furniture you always avoid sitting on. It holds trapped energy. Smudge it with sacred smoke, or if possible, remove it from the house completely. Objects hold memory longer than walls. Someone you once loved left pain behind, and the house holds the echoes of your crying. That sound plays silently when you sleep, and it reopens emotional wounds each night. You're going to take your power back by smiling in that same space today, replacing sorrow with strength. If the light bulb flickers above your head when you pray, it means resistance is active. Do not stop praying, speak louder, stand taller, and finish what you started. Darkness cannot stay in the presence of unwavering faith. Archangel Michael says tonight ends the cycle, if you stand your ground. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The stairs are speaking, the floor hums, and even the air carries a weight tonight. You're not imagining it. The house is trying to hold on to what no longer belongs here. But you are stronger, and it knows you now see it. Put blessed oil or salt across your thresholds and windowsills. Say, no uninvited energy may cross these lines. Reclaim the borders of your space as holy ground. You might notice a sudden silence. It's not peaceful yet, it's the stillness before the resistance. Don't relax completely yet, finish the full cycle of cleansing. Play uplifting sound, open windows briefly, and declare peace from your lungs. There's a bottle or container in your home that hasn't been touched in months. It's stored resentment. Don't just throw it out. Cleanse your hands after disposing of it. Spiritual energy sticks to things more than people understand. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The watcher that once moved fast will now try to be subtle. Do not let your guard down. It may enter through small dreams, electronic disruptions, or even background noises. But you're no longer blind, you now know the signs. Your presence alone is powerful, but your awareness makes you unstoppable. You are not fighting this alone, forces of good are surrounding your home like soldiers. They are armed with light, and they stand in every corner. Your windows may show strange reflections, don't stare long. Just speak, I close this gate to confusion, and open only to peace. This phrase seals spiritual reflections from mimicking your emotions. The place you sleep must now be rearranged, turn your pillow or bed slightly. This breaks the watcher's mapped pattern and weakens its access to your dreams. Any small shift in furniture disorients it, and gives you an upper hand. Archangel Michael says your home is returning to light, do not stop now. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. There may be a moment tonight where a sound mimics knocking or footsteps again. That is its last attempt to invoke fear. Don't respond, don't speak to it. Stay still, smile inward, and speak a protection chant within your heart. If your heart races for no reason while walking through a specific part of the house, pause there. Place your hand on your chest and say, "This heart beats for light, not fear." It calms your energy and sends a clear signal that the watcher cannot influence your body anymore. An old photo on your shelf has absorbed too much pain. Thank it, then take it down and place it in a box far from where you rest. This action reclaims spiritual breath inside your sleeping space. Your ceiling fan or air vent carries whispers through the night. If you've heard murmurs, it's not the fan, it's what clings to the silence between the blades. Tonight, turn it off, bless it, and silence its channel. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. You will wake up feeling lighter tomorrow. That's not random, it's because the stronghold in your home has finally cracked. Light is returning to your spirit. Keep a small item of faith, anything, a charm, a symbol, or a shell, near your door. It will act as a spiritual seal. No darkness will cross it without your permission. Your body may shiver when you enter the most cleansed area of your house. That is your energy realigning with the vibration of peace. Feel it and allow it to refresh you. Archangel Michael says this message was sent to save you before things got worse. You listened. You acted. You won. Now, your home will be guarded night and day. Type Amen to get blessing 3030.